Bom dia, Mundo. It's around about 8:45 in the morning, just wandering around outside in the garden. The weather has been terrible for the last couple of days. We took a few days off from vlogging because we were just sorting out stuff around the house, and we went shopping and couldn't really film much in the stores. But now the weather has returned. Looks like local life is returning to the village as well. People are out farming, going about their routines, and it's warmer. It's about 18 degrees now, which for this time of day is actually a lot warmer than it's been for a while. It does feel good to be up at this time of day and outside of the house. I know I'm only in the garden. We have been taking advantage of not having a baby at the moment and sleeping for 8 hours a day as often as possible, trying to go to bed before midnight and getting up around about 9 o'clock. I have to admit it feels a bit lazy, but we know that once baby arrives, it's really going to take its toll. Sasha, especially being so heavily pregnant now, has been taking as much advantage of the rest that she can, because once it's time for breastfeeding through the night, we're trying to prepare our minds for the fact that things are going to change a lot. They are going to change for the better, that's for sure, but it is going to be a shock to the system. This is the garden in the morning light, with some autumn leaves on the floor. I was considering grabbing the rake and raking up, but the gardener should be coming soon. Our landlady told us that the gardener took a month off to go fruit picking somewhere else in Europe. I'm not sure exactly where now, but he should be back this month to do whatever he's supposed to do. I think cut the apple tree and general maintenance. So we should meet him at some point in the next week or so. So I'm going to leave the garden how it is, because I don't really want to clean it up and then he'll come here and find he's got nothing to do. So if the landlady's paying for it, I guess I should see what he's actually going to be taking care of while he's here. After that, maybe I'll come up with my own maintenance schedule. Looks like the oranges are back. Still not orange yet, or laranjas in Portuguese. Finding it difficult to roll my R's. I don't really want to be one of those guys who tries to speak a foreign language and just talks like an English person. Laranjas. I want to be able to roll my R's properly, and it's quite difficult because the English language doesn't have a rolling R, so some people can't even move their tongue that way. Especially not Sasha, she can't roll her tongue at all. So she really struggles with rolly languages. Yeah, beautiful dog. Exploring the garden. Just wanted to take a moment again to say thanks to everybody who has been really patient with our production recently. Now that Sasha's so heavily pregnant, it takes a lot more effort for us to go out and do strenuous things and explore for long periods of time, even going to the shops. Sasha has to sit in the car sometimes. She can't walk around a shopping mall for longer than 10-15 minutes without knackering out. So we have had to tone things down, and we have had to consider our plans. And what I'm finding is that it has really filtered down our audience to the people that are truly enjoying the content that we put out about real life, the bits in between. In an ideal world, I would love to be super exciting and always be out all the time, and in between moments everybody has to take a break, everybody has to stop and just get life things done. And I'm finding that as time is going on and we are just going about our life and still publishing, because what else can we do? It's part of our video diary log. The audience is getting more and more concentrated down to the people who really care, and that is quite good. That is nice to know that there's an understanding there. Just walking around this garden, listening to the sound of the birds and smelling the smoke of the fires, and just making me feel a little bit reflective, knowing that things are about to take a big shift and that you guys are going to be watching and taking whatever it is that you do from this channel and just enjoying it like we are, the best we can. As you can see, I'm still in my pyjamas, slippers and all. Haven't even got dressed yet. Let's see what's going on in the day. So I mentioned that yesterday we did some shopping. We needed to get some things for the house. I think The order of the day was rugs and mats. We needed things on the floor to make things a little bit softer. We've just been thinking that when baby comes and she starts crawling around, she's going to want something soft to touch. So we've been trying to go out and get as much soft things to go on the floor as we can find, but rugs are quite expensive. We bought this little mat for Eden's paws for when she comes in. Also this super absorbent pad here shaped like a bone. You like that one, don't you, Eden? Yeah, it's very nice on my paws. We also bought these two mats here to go in the baby room. These ones are good because they have the non-slip stuff already on the bottom, so I didn't have to add anything. As you can see, the birth pool has been stored here. We had to deflate one of the layers from the top. I didn't mention this in the video the other day, but you can actually adjust the height of this pool by adjusting the two layers by removing air, which is pretty cool. And we moved the kitchen rug into the bedroom because it's one of the biggest ones. So now it's a lot quieter in here, especially when Eden's tapping around.
Good morning. Haven't seen my face yet today. I am in the process of making my own oat milk. Haven't done it before, haven't had it before, so I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but I am almost out of my almond milk for my breakfasts, and to buy oat milk in the supermarket is about €2.50 per litre. So we have loads of oats in the house. I'm just going to give it a go. I got the recipe from my Deliciously Ella book. It's basically just oats soaked in water. So I'm going to see how it turns out. I have oat milk. Well happy with that. Just made practically a full litre of milk, and we've both tried it and it tastes exactly like what you would buy from the supermarket of oat milk, so really pleased with that. Jay has taken the oat pulp and turned it into a breakfast for tomorrow. Waste not.
Look at this sweetie. She's gone to sleep. She's got all her things around her. 2 donuts and a bone. Ooh, your eyes are opening. Oh, I'm going back to bed. Leave me. Look who's back. Azul. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Beautiful cat. Hee. Smells quite nice. Yeah. What you doing? Be nice to each other. Eden's the owner of this land, okay? Well, I'm not happy about this, Dad. Save me. Save me from Azul. Be nice, Azul.
It's hissing.
You naughty cat. You have to play nice with Eden. Anyway, the reason why we're out here is because we are filming for our special video, which will be going up when baby is born. And I've just put some eggs in a tree. Made a little nest like this out of some, I don't know what you call that, Sash, raffia? Raffia. And Sash just going to grab one of these eggs for the video. We're done with the eggs now. It all seems a little bit strange, but all will be clear when the video is made. Meanwhile, Azul is fighting some kind of insect in the grass. Whatever it was, he got it. He's eating it now, I think. Last thing to film is this little bit of rope, and then we're done. Our neighbours just lit a huge fire outside. It's not only in Thailand that people light fires and burn them outside your house. Luckily the smoke's going the other way. He's been building that up for days. It just wasn't dry enough, was it, Seth? This was the guy that gave us lemons and plums on the first day. I've noticed actually that his lemon tree is growing again. So we may be in for some more lemons, Seth. We didn't really get full-blown sunshine today, so I'll go and check the clothes, see if they actually dried. I should probably bring them in before they start smelling that smoke.
Wow, that is a storm on its way. Look at all that lightning. The light has faded very fast here tonight, and there is definite storm clouds rolling in. I'm just sitting at the kitchen table, ticking off some things from my to-do lists and getting there, making some good progress on them. I've had a serious case of vlogger's block today. Every time I've gone to pick up the camera, I'm just like, I don't know what to say. It happens every so often, but I think it's worse for me now with baby brain. I edited the images again of the maternity shoot that we done in the garden the other day, and I'm really happy with them. They look lovely, and I put some on Instagram, so go and have a check there, and Jay put some on his account as well, so check out both of our accounts. 8 miles from home and tiny moments everywhere. For dinner tonight I made a broccoli and cauliflower cheese with the crispy topping of sunflower seeds, oats and brown breadcrumbs, courtesy of Jamie Oliver. I actually made 2 and put one in the freezer already, so we now have 4 weeks worth of dinners prepared for after baby girl is here, and we don't have to cook every night. So really pleased that I got that done as well, because that was something that I had aimed to do and it's now done, so all good there. We won't go hungry. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog for today. We've got about half an hour left on the cauliflower cheese to cook, and Jay is just doing some editing for Tiny Moments, the last and final message to our baby instalment. I'm just sitting here watching some vlogs while I write lists, so not much else is going to happen tonight apart from us eating, so go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, and please subscribe to these Tiny Moments as well, and we will see you tomorrow.